Explain why it's wrong. I can already see some women just like her immediately rejecting everything I have to say because I'm a man, so I'll allow a woman to explain it to you first.
Hi people, and welcome back again on another episode today. How are you doing? I hope you all are doing great, and if you're joining for the very first time, thank you so much for being here today. In today's video, we are going to talk about this creator's hot take. I call it a hot take because it's literally like different opinions from the women's angle and different opinions from the men's angle. When she posted this video, people in the comment section, ladies in the comment section, because there are so many women in the comment section literally agreeing to what she said, but there are some guys that literally stick to her video not agreeing to what she said. And she said not being able to keep a man is a flex. And I want to know what you guys think about that. Do you think not being able to keep a man is a flex? She went a little detail into what she meant by that, so I'm just going to let the clip roll so that we all can understand the context and what this man had to say about our video. I couldn't find any ladies stitched to our video, but I was able to find two guys stitched to our video, and then we will check out what they have to say as well about our video.
Call me crazy, but I'm starting to think that not being able to keep a man is a flex. And it's always been a flex, if we're being honest. And people know that. And I think that's why this scarcity around women being alone for the rest of their days has been a narrative. But honestly, truthfully, as somebody who deeply loves and values myself and others, I would rather be by myself than to be with someone who literally puts me through hell. Call me crazy, but I'm starting to think that not being able to keep a man is a flex. And it's always been a flex, if we're being honest.
Okay, that is wrong on virtually every level imaginable. But before I explain why it's wrong, I can already see some women just like her immediately rejecting everything I have to say because I'm a man, so I'll allow a woman to explain it to you first.
The real sad aspect that you're going to have to accept is that if someone is single at a certain age, there's a fucking reason. It's pretty sad, but it's true. You're looking at intimacy phobia. You're looking at people who have been so damaged in childhood that they can't be authentic. I mean, you're looking at a whole range of behavioral issues. This is why they're not in a committed relationship. Good men exist in the world, but you're going to have to vet the ones that are not really out there.
And that's just the God-honest truth. If you're having trouble finding or staying in a healthy relationship, it's an indication that something is wrong. It's not a flex. Usually it means you have some sort of character flaw that makes it hard for people to want to stay in a relationship with you. Now, I know some people will chime in and say, it's always them, it's never me. I just keep picking bad partners. But you gotta ask yourself, why do you keep picking bad partners? Like, clearly there's something about you that either attracts or doesn't do a good enough job of repelling away bad partners. And that could easily be because of a lack of maturity, an inability to notice toxic traits in other people, or your own toxic traits. Now, this video isn't meant to just point a finger at and talk down on the people who are having a hard time finding a healthy relationship. It's to remind you guys that first of all, it's not a flex, and second of all, you can fix that. You just have to do some introspection first. And also, let's address this.
I would rather be by myself than to be with someone who literally puts me through hell.
Yes, I'm sure we all would rather choose to stay single than choose to be with a demon, but that's not what a relationship has to be. Good, healthy, beneficial, and loving relationships are real and very possible for you to attain if you're first honest with yourself. Now, would you rather be in one of those or stay single for the rest of your life? I'm sure we all have the same answer.
As somebody who deeply loves and values myself and others, I would rather be myself than to be with someone who literally puts me through hell.
This isn't me trying to be rude, but I'm just trying to understand why I keep saying grown folks say this. Like, what grown folk out there, or what person out there that talks about relationships or just life in general is saying, hey, you need to be with someone that's going to put you through hell. Hey, you need to be in a relationship that's not fulfilling for you. Because the last time I checked, everybody's saying you need to be in a relationship that's fulfilling you. Everybody's saying you need to be in a relationship that makes you happy. And if it doesn't make you happy, you just need to remove yourself. The problem that's really not discussed is how a lot of people have put themselves in bad situations. And once again, never took accountability for the decisions that they made on their behalf. Now, we know there's another person in that relationship that you can't really control what they do, but a lot of you is trying to control what they do. which resulted in you being in a bad relationship. But now you take that bad relationship and you fail to realize, and or you're just pointing the finger at they did this, they did this, they did this. How about you realize the mistakes that you made so you don't do that again and you're not in the same position?
What do you guys think about what she said and the points that the other two creators made? I don't think there's any sane human being in life that wants to be in a relationship that is putting them through hell. I don't think there's any sane human that wants to be with somebody that is making their life miserable. So I feel like that is where these people are coming from. Like, will you still choose to be single if you find someone who is loving, caring, gives you peace, like you guys are in a very good and healthy relationship? Will you still choose that? Because I feel like when these people post videos like this, they are coming from a point of their own experience, and that is the reason why not all advice is a good advice. Like, people talk from their own point of view, and it might necessarily not work with you like that, or it might necessarily not be for you. It's just that they say it in a way that is like they are generalizing or making it like a point that everybody should relate to. There are people who have been in healthy relationship for long as well, and they will be like, nah, what you're saying is not true. I do not totally agree with what she said, but yes, if you are in a situation that is making you feel miserable, you are far better off being alone than being in that situation. I feel like the point that has got people talking is not being able to keep a man is a flex. Men need to check themselves. As women as well, we have to continue to check ourselves so that we are not somebody else's red flag as well, because anybody could literally be a red flag. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you all so much for joining. Please subscribe before you go and turn your bell notification on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, and I love you guys.